What's up, everybody? Tommy Har with the Real Side of Real Estate. Today, I'm just going to take you on a day in the life of a full-time real estate investor. We're going to walk some deals, walk a refinance that we've already done, a couple things that we just bought, and some rehabs that are in process. So it's going to be a full day, a lot of good stuff. So come on with me, let's go. All right, so this first house, a wholesaler sent it to me. So somebody has this deal in contract, and they sent it to me and they said, Tom, you need to walk this house. I don't have many pictures. The pictures won't do it justice anyway. Go out and walk it and give me an offer. So a lot of times wholesalers would do that. So a wholesaler is somebody that finds a deal and sells it to you in between. So I'm expecting to pay X amount to this wholesaler to buy the property, but I want to walk it. I'm going to analyze it, do a little bit of a walkthrough with you guys. And as I was looking on the map, it's literally right next to our 5-pack of properties that we just bought 3 months ago. And we did the refinance appraisals yesterday. So I'm gonna take you guys over there after that, show you guys what the properties look like, show the last one we just renovated what it looks like. And then we've got meeting our project manager, Bruce, at 1. We're gonna go through a project that we literally just bought yesterday. So we're gonna build some scope of work stuff. And then we're gonna go to a couple more rehabs that we have over on the west side. And who knows, maybe something will pop up, maybe another deal. You never know what's gonna happen, so it's gonna be a fun day. Let's get it. I've driven this road thousands of times. Thousands of times driven this road. I didn't even know this road was here. So this house sits on 5.5 acres. 5.5 acres, 5,500 square feet. Word for word, the wholesaler literally just texted me. Last night he said, what did he say? Cool, the garage is open, wear boots. Also, watch the cat shit right at the top of the stairs entering the kitchen. So this should be a fun one. So 5.5 acres, I already know that this is gonna be on a well and septic. Oof, no. God bless, good thing I don't have the Corvette today.
I'm gonna have to walk back here, homie.
Fuck that. Oh my God. Bro, you might be right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to walk, brother.
Let me get to a spot where we can get out. So we just sold a house that reminds me of this. It's on 5 acres. We spent probably 15 grand clearing the debris from the lot. So like all this stuff, I mean, this is like slate tile. Everything's gonna have to go. So I mean, you can start seeing down in these areas. So I'm already thinking of dollar signs. I mean, you gotta clear all of this. People like more land, but that comes with a lot more maintenance. So like I said, 5.5 acres, this is what the wholesaler told me, 5.5 acres. One, there's no comps. So I got my team right now trying to look at comps. 5.5 acres, 5,500 square foot house built in 1998. So it's a newer house. He said the garage is just open. Holy shit, the house is right there.
That's the house. I thought we were gonna keep walking.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, it goes out. I mean, what the fuck? This is out of control, bro. I mean, this is exactly like mink. I mean, all this shit.
You're gonna get poison ivy.
Oh yeah, I just had poison ivy 2 weeks ago, and it sounds like I'm about to get it again for the love of the game. Well, I say let's walk around the outside as much as we can. I mean, right away I see it's got it's built in 98, it's got a poured foundation, it's got vinyl siding, vinyl windows. So I mean, like, if you can look past, which for those of you watching on YouTube, damn, there's lights on in this house. Will you look how the bamboo's already broken up into that soffit? Okay, you got a little outhouse. Okay, the house is fueled by propane. It's got a propane tank. Man, that bamboo is crazy. Look at how big those bamboo stalks are.
And that was a light on.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the downstairs, I was looking upstairs.
I mean, just clearing out this lot is gonna be insane. What the hell, bro? This house is huge.
Yeah, it's giant. He said it's 55.
Oh my God. Electric's been cut. Got raccoons crawling up the sides. I mean, realistically, Not that bad. I mean, how does a house get like this? I'm trying to snap this down for you, Rob. I mean, there's just no way I can even walk that. But the siding is like popped off. You probably got to re-side this place, or at least most of it. Somebody just builds this house and lets it go right away. Like, how does this even get this bad? You got like a window AC up there, 2 of them. It almost looks like a hotel. Found a little opening. Siding's not in bad shape actually, but you got a balcony leading to nothing. I mean, this is out of control. Oh, this thing's fucking chewed up. Oh my God. Hello. Wow. Mink 2.0. Oh wow, that riser is completely chewed. You just never know with people. I mean, I've walked so many houses that what somebody's bad is typically doesn't classify as my bad. But this is pretty damn bad. You got a like a little lookout area. Looks like a gazebo or something. No, there's the car. That's so crazy. I mean, I don't even know if the video is going to do this justice.
It's not. But it does.
You need me to grab that? This is what you signed up for, Rob. All right. I mean, this is insane. He said he wanted in the 400,000s for this house. Number one, the outside is, I mean, this is like at least 25 grand of cleanup, if not more. House was built in 98. So I know that that roof is probably original. So I got to replace that. Windows look okay from the outside. Foundation looks amazing. I mean, this house was built in 98, it's poured foundation, it's okay. But I mean, all the deck systems gotta be replaced. Probably a lot of the window seals are bad. I mean, outside alone, we're spending probably 75 G's alone. So this ARV has gotta be already, it's gotta be in the sevens to 8s for it to make any sense. And if there's no comps, he's gonna have a hard time selling this thing. And what dumbass is gonna buy a house with all this shit in it other than me? And he knows that. He knows I like a challenge. I mean, come on. We got mold all over the ceilings.
Smell it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be moldy as all. I mean, luckily the power's on, which is crazy. Can't even see the outside of this house. All right, so anytime you walk into a vacant house like this and it's just open, you gotta impose your will. You gotta let everybody know you're here if there's people here. Now this is in a rural area, so I don't really expect people to be here, but walk in the house, scream a little bit, let them know somebody's here, because if they're just homeless people, they'll get just as scared as you would be, so you gotta let them know. Wowzers. I don't even think I'm gonna go in there. A bathroom. I mean, there's just, I can see a cobweb the size of my face. Let me grab one of these. Here we go. My weapon. It smells like cat piss. Okay, so you got a downstairs bathroom. You got a scale. I mean, this is insane. Oh, I got bugs. Something crawling on me. Don't be fleas. That's fleas. Good. That's great. Okay, now we got fleas too.
That's the worst.
I know some of my colleagues across the country call houses like this a zombie house. I just call it fucked up. I mean, how the fuck do you get upstairs, bro? Honestly, how do you get upstairs?
This is a bedroom.
Yeah, I guess.
Let me...
So there's the furnace closet over there. I'm just gonna assume everything's original. Okay. Man. So you got an old high efficient furnace. Probably a 98 when it was built. I mean, I have no idea how to even get upstairs.
Maybe around.
Well, I'm gonna follow the footpaths. The ceilings and the floor joists are not really all that moldy. Wow. Jesus, man. Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Holy shit.
This is insane. Look at all. This had to have been like a serial killer, man. Look at all these shoes in here, the same shoes. Look at this, Rob.
That's insane.
What in the fuck is going on?
They just had to die.
Something happened, bro.
Went to jail.
I see the whole reason for boots now. Wow. Oh man, this is the real side of real estate right here, everybody.
Big basement.
Huge, huge. I mean, the house is 5,700 square foot. We got TV.
OG.
My wife's dad loves books. I mean, he would love just going through this shit. Can guarantee there's nothing worth anything in this house.
That's not true.
Man, there's the couches. I can just see like, wow. Oh my God, there's another door over there. So that's the back door that we saw.
Okay. I am kind of like...
I almost just ate shit. This is not that bad down here. I mean, obviously you got to demo it out, but big space. Big space equals big money. There's a big bar right there that you can't see, but wowzers. All right, let's trek upstairs, shall we? So the one assumption I can make with this house, the power's on, house was built in 98. I can assume that the electric's updated to code because electric hasn't changed from 1998 till now. I imagine the plumbing is some sort of PVC, so that's mostly gonna be okay. The water line's probably CPVC, which are probably gonna be bad. So I gotta replace that. I gotta rip all this out, but floor joists look great. I mean, they used 2x16s, 2x12s at least to build. So this house was built. It was probably a custom build, honestly. It's just somebody came in right away and decided they wanted to fuck it up. That's a massive spider web there. It's on my head. All right, onward. Oh, look at that one. Careful on your head. Spider webs. You do have a hat on, don't you? I knew better. Come out here without a fucking hat. What the fuck, man? Who are you people? I mean, this is a...
Holy shit.
Dude, this guy had more shoes than I've ever seen in my life.
Those aren't his.
Those are all kills. Wow. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. I'm gonna go upstairs. You want to search the first floor first?
Let's just take a lap real quick.
Okay.
See what we're working with.
So this is the front door behind us. This is like I don't even know what kind of room this would be.
This is where that balcony is.
It's a waste of space is what it is. So like,
Shit up here.
mm-hmm. Oh, look at all that shit. That's disgusting. That's all poop. All of that just dropped up there. That's all that brown stuff is poop. Let's see if I can get it down. Probably not worth it. Got an electrical panel here. What the fuck did these guys have all these things for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 electrical panels. I mean, they didn't even have the sticker off this shower. Man. It's almost like somebody was using this as their
Workshop?
yeah, or like storage unit. What the fuck? This house is creepy.
Co-sign that. Fuck, look at all these clothes.
Bro, I know.
This is a store.
It's insane. There's even more back here. Wow.
Look at that big ass fan.
I mean, how do you fill 6,000 square foot up with shit? Look back in here. This looks like it was just a little office. Got some.
I think there's a hole in the roof right there.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Leak on here.
How could you tell there was a hole?
I'm talking about in the roof.
Yeah, there definitely is. Oh yeah, big asshole. Big asshole. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. More electrical panels. Why is the electric on in this house is my question. Yeah, it is sketchy. This is just unfinished space. Wow. Just massive area to finish. That's crazy, man. All this poop. That is all poop. Ew. What a weird upstairs. I mean, zero bedroom. Just massive open space. Next real side meet up here. Whoo!
House for like 50,000, bro.
And this clean out alone is 50 grand. I mean, the amount of debris that is in this house is out of control. I mean, this is insane. This is, I mean, people watching this, I've literally not stepped on floor in this entire house, not one time. I've not stepped on anything that resembles a floor. And look at this kitchen. I mean, go Go back around and show them that kitchen, dude.
Here's the floor, by the way. It looks.
Not much to think about.
Can't evaluate this.
Yeah, there's really no need to. I mean, this is all of a 200 grand-ish reno without even seeing everything, you know?
I mean, look at how moldy. Just from that leak up top.
Yeah, I saw it. Half bath here. Can't even get in there. I don't even know if I want to try. Oh!
That's water.
No, it's like a... Oh, it's disgusting. Hopefully it's like a detergent. I think it is.
Their DVD collection looks sick, though.
What in the fuck is going on here? That's me talking to the wholesaler. What the fuck?
Yeah,
All this poop.
is that a bathroom? I haven't seen one bedroom yet.
I think this constitutes as a bedroom. I think this is the master.
It's a big bedroom.
Yeah, there's a bed in here. Yeah, whoever designed this house is really bad at designing houses. I mean, this room is the best room, probably. You got,
See floor.
yeah. Ceilings are good, walls are good.
They're there.
Bathroom, I think. Nope. This is just insane. You just can't see anything. This is the best part of the house right here, though.
There's a little other top of the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that book. DIY home repairs 100. They needed to read that one. I mean, how do you even accumulate all this shit?
He said this was built in '98.
Yeah. There's like no bedrooms in this house.
Dining room.
I guess that is what this is, huh?
I've never seen so many shoes in my life.
Tons of shoes.
Clothes.
Tons of clothes and shoes.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh man, it's disgusting. Spiderwebs all over my mouth.
Something back there, brother.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm just rubbing against all this clothes. There's more house back there. Oh my God, bro. I mean, this is insane. The amount of clothes that this house has in it is absolutely incredible. I mean, I've not stepped on a floor in this house. This is incredible. I don't know what that is. What is it here? I think it's just a closet. I'm not even try. Okay. We got the front. Wow. What in the hell, man?
It's a nice bedroom.
Yeah, super cool.
Look at that bunk bed space.
It's pretty sweet. super not necessary. Oh man. I mean, this is, I know I've said it once or twice here. This is insane. I mean, this is 40-yard dumpsters probably. I mean, bro, this is so much stuff. So, 50 grand, I mean, 50 grand minimum for the clean out. I mean, this is insane. So you clean it out, and then you don't even know what you're working with. You got to do all the bathrooms. You got to do all the kitchens. I think there was 5 baths. Man, there's fleas in here. Man, this is insane. I got to get out of here. I mean, you got to do roof, do some siding, some exterior. I mean, the exterior clean out alone is, I mean, just cleaning this place out and around is 50 to 75 grand. And then you got 5,700 square foot of finish. Floors alone are going to be 25 grand. The drywall in here actually looks pretty good, which is insane. But the layout is trash too. There's like so much wasted space. This house would have to be worth 900 grand for me to even consider it. And if there's no comps, I mean, I'm just gonna tell the wholesaler it's not for me. There's no way anybody's gonna buy this deal. There's just too much risk. There's not enough upside. There's no comps. It's hard to get acreage in Columbus, but the school district here isn't even nice. This is Groveport Schools if you're in Columbus. It's just, there's no way. There's no way. So I'm negotiating with a little bit. I'd buy this house for 200. I mean, drop a comment below. Would you want me to buy this just so you can see the before and after? I'll take a massive loss for you guys. Oh, back into the darkness. Oh, there's a bathroom right there. Literally can't step on anything that resembles a floor. And yes, I am touching all these clothes. Don't judge me. Back to the other room of this house. I mean, look at this. This is insane. But wait, there's more. I don't even know what to say. This house is just insanely bad. Bones wise, it's decent. I mean, but it'd take just off the cuff, not really writing everything down, probably 250 grand. And I think the ARV on this is going to be in the 6s, mid 6s, maybe 7, because the school district's not amazing. The layout's really bad. I mean, it's really kind of a quirky house. With that all being said, I would need to put 250 in. I want to make on something like this. I mean, you just walked it. I mean, it's going to take me 6 months to get this thing done. Maybe a little less. The demo is going to take a long time. I would need to be in the low 2s. So 200 plus 250. And then I got probably 6 months to 9 months of interest on my private money. So let's call them all in 500. I sell it for 650. I got 30 grand of selling costs. I want to walk away with 100 grand if I'm taking on a shithole like this, you know? So I just texted the wholesaler. I said, dude, I got to be in the low 2s. What can we do? I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to try and negotiate. It's just, it is what it is. He's not going to be able to sell this house to really anybody. I only know a few people in Columbus that would take on something like this, and my dumb ass is one of them. So on to the next. All right, so I had to go get the car washed because 1, took it through a bunch of debris, and 2, I wish I could have washed my own body in that car wash, because you get out of a house like that and you're just like crawling, you got spider webs all over you. Absolutely disgusting. But we're 4 minutes away from our next stop, which is our 5-pack of properties. I'll give you guys a brief rundown. If you want to know more about that property or the 5 properties, there's going to be a link in the show notes to us talking about this deal in detail. But we just did the appraisal yesterday, so I'm just going to go look at the last house that I've not been to that just got finished, and then we'll roll to the next. Let's get it. So that land backs up to the land that I own. It's like we were just right in here. So that was the road, and now we're going right here. All right, so this is where we bought the 5 houses. Definitely a quirky little pocket, but quiet, kind of serene, very blue collar as well. So we're pulling up on the big block of land that we own. So like starting here, we own everything to the left. So we own the house to the right there. We own that house there. We own Big Blue. We own all of these lots in between. We own that White House. We own the garage. And we've got renters in. We got 2 of them leased. Actually, I think 3 of them are leased now. And surprise today is that this guy actually just moved out. Just got that text while we were at the last house. So you guys get to see kind of everything. I've never seen the inside of this property, so we'll see it in real time. So this house here, I've never been in. The inspectors did when we bought it. This guy was paying $400 a month. He was a drunk. He was a crazy guy. He was talking racist to all my workers. So I'm happy he's gone, but I was gonna refinance the property with him in it and just not have to rehab it yet, but looks like kind of played our hand and have to rehab it. It should be unlocked. So he had a big shed. I mean, this guy, this is not political by any means, but he had, I mean, you knew who he supported right when you walked into the house. I mean, it was like Confederate flags, like just insanely in your face. Smells like BO. Hello, hello. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get some lights on. Where would a light switch be if I was a light? Looks like, okay, here we go. Okay. So this one's a 1 bed, 1 bath, just a tiny little house. I think it was almost maybe a garage they converted at some point. And we're gonna keep it that way. So we'll do a quick cosmetic turn on this thing. We won't make it insanely nice. We'll do new floors. We'll patch the walls. I think these windows are original wood. No, they're vinyl. Okay, decent vinyl windows. Cabinet layout is really quirky and weird. We'll probably take the. I mean, we could probably kick this all out and kind of just make it like a galley kitchen this way. But then again, I don't know if I want to remove all that stuff because there's a gas line there. So if you start moving stuff around, I don't want this video to be that, but it's just some of the things that are going through my head, you know? I mean, I wanted him to stay in here. I think he was getting $400 a month, and this is going to be probably a 20 grand turn. So now that when I get it refinanced, I don't have that cash anymore available. I should, if he was already out, I would have done it before the refinance. But now that cash that I put in is money I'm going to sink into the deal. So I might just turn it whenever the cash flow pays for it. So the cash flow for all these properties may pay for the turn, or when we get, if we're super cash heavy, we'll just turn it and get it done. But every dollar now we sink into this is, and that's kind of a rental 101 thing here. If you guys got a property, it's already on debt, any turn you have is money coming out of your own pocket. So make sure you're setting money aside every month for stuff when this happens. So we've got, it looks like a furnace in here. Well, there's a duct here, so the furnace is right on the other side of this somewhere. Huh, not a terrible layout though, you know? So we got our bathroom here, Rob. Whoo, he left us a turd in the toilet. My man, Jesus. Man, come on now. What the fuck is wrong with people? Left us a sitter. Go in there and look at it. Cover your mouth. Eddie, I'm there right now, comma, he left us a nice sitter. Okay, the furnace is going here.
Here's the septic.
Yeah, we got an updated furnace, and this place has AC. So, and what is that?
The water softener and septic.
Well and septic stuff. Cool. So and all these are on well and septic. This actually shares a septic tank with the house to the left, which I'll show you guys here in a second. But yeah, we got vinyl windows. Not terrible, man. I mean, patch these walls up. Really be a nice little 1 bed, 1 bath, honestly. Keep saying honestly. Honestly.
Look at this green carpet.
The green carpet's pretty sweet, man.
It's clean. It's a lot cleaner
I don't-
than I would have expected.
Yeah. It just smells like BO is the only thing. It's a nice room.
But after the last house we walked, this is okay.
Honestly, the last house didn't smell that bad.
There
It
were a
was just,
couple of spots.
yeah.
Oh,
All right.
nice mattress.
It looks disgusting. So this house, I mean, once again, not giving you guys concrete numbers, but this is probably going to be a 15 grand turn. I think this also needs a roof, but I think this house is like 600 square foot. So smaller house, smaller cost, things like that. He left us a sitter. Oh yeah, it is. We'll probably keep this layout, honestly. It seems like an easy thing to do. Maybe cut out where this is at. This is not necessary. So cut this out from here over. Unless we wanted to put a dishwasher, which I don't think we do. And then just put countertop. Maybe put some cabinets there too and backsplash it, call it a day. But not a bad little crib. So yeah, we got vinyl windows, vinyl siding. And this one just got finished. So I mean, you could see this house was the worst of all 5, was destroyed. We should have thrown a roof on this one when we did this one, but this guy was an asshole, so I didn't want to mess with him. But this house is done here. I think we have it rented for $1,400, but then again, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think we're still got to get it in the queue. But I think one of my friend's employees, his girlfriend's mom, is going to rent it. But this is what a typical rehab looks like for us finished. So we did nice new windows. We got the new trim coil. So if you guys have my deal analyzer, this is what I'm talking about with coil. We got our nice black steel door. We've got our light fixtures. These are all in my material list as well. So if you guys are part of my community, you get all of these things. So if you're seeing my rehabs, you're like, wow, those are nice. I teach you my exact systems to do all this stuff. And it's not impossible. You just gotta have the right guidance. So these are all in septics. We located all of our septic tanks here. Fresh manure, huh? Yeah. Now, they did a lot of landscaping here. This looks really good. Really, really good. So we had our appraisal yesterday. You got to be ready for appraisals. I didn't get to meet him because I had to go meet with somebody in Dayton yesterday. But you see how clean these houses look. We're gonna walk around some of the other ones. How clean, how fresh, because you get one shot at an appraisal. These houses need to look good. So we bought this whole package for $420,000. We're about 220 grand into the rehab. We own these lots and the lots I showed you on the way in. Those are probably all worth 20 grand a pop. So it's 220 grand worth of lots as well. So the whole value of this now fixed up. The houses are worth probably 900 grand. The house is 220, so it's about 1.12 mil you're looking at right now. And we're all into this $650,000. Great deal. Where would my lockbox be if I was Bruce? All right, so this house was the worst of them all. So this house was nearly a gut. Terrible layout. It was really a I had like maybe a bedroom, but they were really small upstairs. And man, this looks good. Let's go. Now it's done. So if you watch the old video, this was a wall to here, so a doorway, and this was a living room. So there was an opening here, living room all the way around, and then there was a really small bedroom right here. So you come in, and you really couldn't do anything. So we beamed this, LVL'd, and stole some of the living room to make a big bedroom here. So now you got a big bedroom. You can put your bed up here, put all your stuff up here. It just looks really good. So you see a transition strip. These houses are a little hodgepodgey. So you go from crawl space to slab on some of these. So we didn't want to build it up. On a typical flip we would, but this is really, really nice. The finish quality is good. Same stuff we always talk about. Let's go upstairs first. Yeah? There's bugs all over the inside of this house. How short it is up here. Man, this looks really good. It's crazy. We framed all this up to make this an actual bedroom. It's a nice kid's bedroom here. This house we bought the whole package for $420. I chopped them up into random increments. I think we ended up spending 75 grand on this house. New HVAC, new plumbing, new electric mostly, new kitchens, new baths. We poured concrete down in the basement. We did a whole hell of a lot here. Oh wow, we used the same floor. I thought we... Okay, well, it works. Doesn't look that bad. So these are, I mean, that's our typical finish on a rental property or a first-time flip, first-time home buyer. All this stuff is, it's clean, it's functional. Typically, so they did this on a rental. We did this wrong. I'll put one of these on the one light switch that controls the light and the exhaust fan, because what people do, there's no window here. They'll run hot water, and you'll end up getting mold. All right. Kitchen. Threw together this kitchen layout on the fly with my man Bruce. This is fire. What do you guys think? Drop a comment below. Do you guys like this kitchen? Do you guys like this house? Do you guys like this content? First time I've done just roll with me during the day and come see what we got going on. It's gonna be a long video. We got a couple more houses to go to, but this is what it looks like. And then we moved the washer and dryer into here. So moved our plumbing. It was on the back side. This house is actually really cool. And then you got space for maybe a dining area or your desk if you're working from home. And then the back here, we've got a fully finished porch area. This house is sweet. So we demoed there was plywood, all that stuff was there. And then down here, this is something we do in all of our rehabs. Everything gets painted. So if this is your only storage space in a house, it has to feel clean, it has to be clean. So we poured new concrete here, painted the walls. And when we poured the concrete, we dropped a French drain in because this was dirt floor. And if you watch the old video, just a giant furnace here. So new furnace, new water heater, new AC, new softener system. You're looking at a 75 grand reno. So this is a full rehab pretty much that we got done for 75 G's. And now you guys in the comments be like, oh, it's not possible. Yes, it is. You just got to find the right people, systemize your materials. It's not as hard as you think. So the blue house there, Big Blue, is rented, I believe, for $1,650. The one down at the end is rented for $1,600. That's a 3-1. This one's not, they've not moved in yet. And I think Eddie, our team member, got this one rented for $1,400 or maybe $1,500. And whoever got this one got a steal because this one has a lot of really cool amenities. That works. That's how I know these houses were taken care of, man, because typically doorbells won't work. And they just didn't seem like they landscaped the inside. That's crazy. My guys are going above and beyond, man. This is great. I know, so I was just thinking. All right, really low spot. Finished out this entire kitchen, so redid the kitchen. We ended up keeping a lot of the original stuff here. So we got the drop ceiling still, which I thought was okay. They're actually in pretty good shape. We just painted them. And we kept the wood, the finished wood instead of painting it. It would have taken a ton of coats of paint. It's gonna rental for us. And it's still rented for about what I thought it was gonna rent for. So I'm happy with the way this turned out. Nice kitchen, same thing, bathroom. We kept the vanity that was there because we would have had to get something that was custom or really small here. So we dropped our granite. So if you guys don't know, you can drop granite on existing things. So our granite guy did the kitchen and here. And now you got a big bathroom, pretty much the same as all of our other ones, you know? You can show them that. Nothing too crazy, but our 3x6 subway. Painted all of the existing built-ins here to add to cabinet space in the kitchen. And then the biggest pain in the butt was, these are not working. Oh, there we go. Was this right here. Was the bedroom right here where there was a wall here. This was a 2-bed before. 1 bedroom here, 1 bedroom here. You had to walk in here to get to this one. So we wanted to make this a big open bedroom for somebody, which it is, but we had to match the hardwood. So realistically, what we should have done here is just LVP'd it, or they should have sanded this down to match. But at the end of the day, I hate saying this, but it's a rental and it's hardwood. So it's somebody's happy about having hardwood, I think. and their bed's probably gonna go here. They're just gonna cover it up anyway. So I think this is okay for what it is. And then lastly, the really cool thing about this house was it was basically a 1-1. This downstairs was unused space. And we did a French drain. So we did a drainage system around the exterior and finished this out. We reused the ceilings. So we reused a lot of what we could here, but finished this out completely with another bedroom right here. So we got a big, nice bedroom. Not big, but decent sized bedroom. I think it's 12 by 12 or 10 by 12. And now you got a nice 2-bed, 1-bath, extra living space. With everybody usually will comment and say, well, that's not actually a bedroom. Yes, it is. We have an egress window right here, or door rather. So that walks up into the back porch, egress, fire escape. So that right there is the second house. So once again, all of this value is 1.12 million. I hope this appraisal should come back in the next week or so. And I'll be a happy man when that comes back. So I own this entire complex or block with literally none of my own cash and have 300, 400 grand of equity. Amazing deal. And the wholesaler got paid over 100 grand on this deal. So there are deals like this out there. You just got to find them. There are deals like this out here. But they don't just fall in your lap. Like, you got to network with people. You got to be the guy they come to. They just wanted to make the quick cash. They could have taken this down and made more money, but they only sell their deals to us, or they show them us first, and we jumped on it. So we ended up getting a great hold with a lot of equity, a decent amount of cash flow that will hold for forever. So this one here, we finished up. They're about to move in. The one we just walked in is about to get moved into, and it took us about 3 months. So once you have a great system, sometimes this would take a year for somebody to finish, but our processes, our systems, our contractors, we're all on the same page, and they just blaze through all of these. So it's all about finding the right team, and then before you start the projects, really making a good scope of work. So making sure that everybody's on the same page and everybody's working off this document called the scope of work. And if you want to learn more about that stuff, make sure you like and subscribe this page. I got videos on it, and ultimately join the Real Side of Real Estate community and mentorship, because we're teaching people how to do that. I jump one-on-one with people and make their own scopes. I'm just helping people out every day. That one is the first one that's moved into, so we can't go in there. Not going to go in here either. So eventually, when we get into building and new development, I'm going to probably build on these lots. So we own them outright. We don't owe anything on them. We don't have debt on them. We've got 11 or 12 of them. I don't even know the count, but I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11 on the other side. One of my best friends who's a contractor, he's building new builds right now, all in with land, which they're buying land for about 20 grand, $140,000. So I can build a 3-bed, 2-bath. Now, it's gonna be a little more because I need well and septic on each of these. So we're probably gonna be 140 all in on a slab, rent them for 1,600, and they'll be worth 200. So I can just blast out 10 new builds and have my own little community back here. It'd be awesome. I think I might actually consider doing that early next year. So stay tuned for that. Next house we're gonna go to is our luxury house flip that we're doing. Check in on the progress. We're almost done with that house. Now we're meeting Bruce at 1 p.m., which is in 2 hours from now. A house that we just bought. It's gutted. And I'll tell you the story on that one as we go. But let's get back in the car and get it. All right, so Rob's camera was broke, but we're back. We're in German Village now. This is our high-end flip. This house is insane. House on the corner back there just sold for 1.4 mil. The one across the street just sold for 750,000. We bought this house for 250 grand. We're about 220 grand to the rehab as of today. This house is just probably, it is our best rehab we've ever done. So let's go check on it. Rob hasn't been here in a minute. So, and it's almost done. It's gonna be done this week. We'll see it. So this house here, we're about finished up. We're gonna list it for, I think, $699,000. Like I said, bought it for 250. We're about 220 in. We'll pay probably 50 grand to our private money lenders. We've held this for 6-8 months now. But crazy, crazy nice house. We got our black siding, black soffit, black windows. We're gonna have black gutters. really expensive rehab, really high-end rehab, but kind of just wanted to show you guys this one as we were walking through. Because one, Rob hasn't seen it, and it gives you kind of a contrast of the stuff that we're capable of doing. Got our new doors in. This house had, if you guys want to see the whole story on this, go down to the show notes. We have a full series on it, but gutted it, had squatters in it, the whole nine. And this is in German Village, if you guys are familiar with Columbus. Got our glass block windows in, our new fence on this side. Nice big yard. So right now here we've got concrete forms are about to go up. So we're pouring concrete from here all the way over to the fence to where it ends. And then we're putting this new cellar door on. So this will all be concreted. This will all have hay down, be a nice backyard. And then back here, painted the garage to match the siding. In the garage here, we reframed everything. Say what's up to the people, Hector.
Huh?
Say what's up to the people. YouTube.
What's up, man?
Hector's the man. So reframed everything here, new concrete pad, new garage doors, and we did black garage doors here. So everything in this house is a black theme, black and gray. So it's a little dirty, very dirty actually, but actually black. We did not paint these, they come this way. And let's go inside. But if you guys are watching this, drop a comment. Do you guys like the, this is called batten board? Do you guys like this vertical siding? Drop a comment below, let me hear it. Wow. Wow. So they're running the new can lights in the kitchen, doing our finished electric. So we're at finished right now. Finished electric, finished plumbing. I mean, look at this kitchen. You can't see this, but we got a black island, natural tone windows. Get out of their way here for a second. If you watch the old videos, there was a wall here, there was a wall here where I'm standing, there was a wall straight ahead from where Rob's looking at. Blew everything up and made this thing into, I mean, just an insane, insane crib. Let me show you here. So we got the exhaust fan with the built-in, so a custom built-in hood. This kitchen is fully custom. Black island with light granite, and then we got black granite here on this. Wrapping around, we got the crown mold on our kitchen. We've got custom appliances, and then lastly we got our butcher's pantry with our granite. This is where our microwave's at. This can also have wallpaper all the way up and around. And you can see on the floors, these have not been uncovered since they laid them. But we got hardwood floors throughout the entire house. So all of this is hardwood. Ran all new electric. I mean, everything is brand new. We went to a salvage lot and got a old mantle they pulled off an old house and refinished it to match the old school vibe of this house. Because this house is 100 years old. Oh, probably 120 years old. So we're trying to keep a lot of the cool stuff. We got actual solid core doors. We added a bathroom under these stairs. And then, oh wow, the rail. This rail looks great, Hector. Yeah, it's looking nice. We got our carpet in. Realistically, we should have waited another week to put carpet in, but is what it is. Bedroom number 1. Done. It's so cool seeing these houses done, man, because we've been working on this thing for 5-6 months, maybe closer to 5. And these are a labor of love, man. You gotta, I mean, watch the old videos. We were in here designing it. We were walking through it. Arguments, contractors. I mean, there's a lot of love that goes into these houses. Been robbed a few times. So we got hardwood upstairs here. And then in our bathroom, finished and pretty much cleaned. Turn these lights on. Wow. That exhaust fan is really quiet. And then another bedroom here, which is kind of the same as the first one. And And then we got our last bedroom, which we vaulted the ceilings. They used to walk outside here. Used to walk outside, and there used to be an overhang, or at least a walk out to the outside, and we turned it into a master bathroom. And it looks insane. It's a huge, huge master bath. Not bad. So hopefully list this thing next week for $699,000. Like I said, bought for $250, put $220 in. We'll see. That price point's a little stickier. I mean, this is in Columbus, that's a higher price point. So we'll see if people like it or they hate it. But I think people are gonna love it. Yeah, so you guys are seeing a little bit of everything here. So finished product from a rental side or a first-time flip to a high-end flip. And yeah, this one's gonna be listed here next week. So make sure you're going to the old videos. We're gonna have an after of this whole entire project, start to finish, costs, all that. So I just wanted to give you a quick peek of what that looks like. On to the next, we're gonna meet Bruce. This house right here, I bought with my brother. So he brought this deal to the board or to the table and we JV'd on it. So we're doing it together. This one's insane. Duplex, nice area. Bought it for $235, I believe. Maybe $228, it was one of the two. And the old owner, he drinks hand sanitizer, he stabbed like 5 people, raging alcoholics, this old guy, and he looks homeless, and he had 60 days to get out. So it's been 60 days, we've served a criminal trespassing, so any day now we'll get a court date for him to get his ass out of this house so we can start renovating this. And he's been a pain in the ass. Like, I'm paying a guy 10 grand just to basically like deal with him. So take him to like I mean, it's just been insane. Yeah, I mean, this was supposed to be boarded up, so I'm assuming he's here somewhere. This should not be open. We had a dumpster here. So what happened was we served actual eviction, and then he came to the eviction court with some bullshit email saying that he had 60 days to stay in, so we allowed that, and now he's over that 60 days and he's not out. So we're serving what's called a criminal trespassing, basically to get him out as a squatter. And I mean, this is how he lives. He just has his shit everywhere. Like I said, he drinks hand sanitizer. He's off the rails. Yeah, these are all, we're gonna turn these into screens. For that, like an outside porch, it's not necessary to spend the money on the windows, but this was boarded up. Hello? Yeah, well, that's boarded up there. Yeah. I don't even know if it's necessary to really go in. I mean, we have a full video on this one, right? Right? We have a YouTube video. Yeah, so go back and watch the YouTube video on this. I just want to pop in because that's where the next house is at. And I also wanted just, for myself, I mean, we're just going around doing what I would do anyway. I want to see if he's in this house living here. Because if he's not, come, throw his trash out. But it looks like he is definitely still living here. Let's see. Yeah, he's just camping out in there. He's got power. We should have cut the power off, but you gotta be careful with crazy people like this because he's got nothing to lose. And he said if we cut his water and his power off, he was gonna take a shit in all of the ductwork. And he was also, and I'm afraid he's gonna burn the house down, honestly. So that's like, I'm just trying to tiptoe around him, play the legal game, because the guy that was helping me get him out, he's sick of him. He tried to stab him, all these things. And he's just like, I wanna get him out. I wanna strangle him. And I'm like, dude, I can't do anything that's not legal. But he has a case with the city. He went and took a shit on City Hall's doorstep. So he's gone to court for that. The cops here have known him for 10 years. They hate him, and they can't wait for him to get out, but you can only do what's legal, right? If he wasn't such a nut, I would treat him like a squad. I would just pull him out of the house and throw him out somewhere, but more worried about him doing some crazy stuff. But when it's all said and done, the house is not in bad shape. We got a new roof, we got a permit applied for it, so we're gonna go through everything there. Once it's vacant, we'll probably spend 2 months renovating it. It'll be worth almost 500 grand when it's done, 450 to 500. So really, really nice downtown area of Columbus. And yeah, just wanted to pop in, show this one. I had to, so right now we've got it with our property management team, Eddie, he's handling it. But anytime I'm in the area, I like to pop in and see if he's still here, and he clearly is. And he says when he moves out, he's gonna go, there's a train track right behind the cemetery behind Rob. He said he's gonna move and live on the train tracks. If that tells you what kind of guy we're dealing with here. All right. Maybe grab some lunch and then go to the next. Yeah, we're here. Newest purchase, baby. Bought this gem yesterday. This doesn't look like a about moving ready. What do you think?
It looks like a Huntington, but it's not, obviously. Is this on a slab?
I think it's on a crawl space. I've never walked it.
So we got the
It's on a crawl.
new windows?
Yeah,
What?
so this guy apparently bought it. He's local, hired a GC, never came here, and the dude stole a bunch of money from him and just never checked on the project. So he had to we bought it for 120. He brought 30 grand to sell it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm imagining this is well in septic. But I think it's a nice lot. Outside's easy. Saying I would just re-secure that asbestos where needed and then just vinyl right over it.
Okay. We'll have to do one visor on the windows, it looks like. Is this like a really nice neighborhood?
Grove City.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I just didn't know, like, the black windows.
This house should sell, if we turn to a 3.2, it should sell for almost 300 grand.
I mean, I could see it, you know.
Nice lot. Seems pretty quiet over here too.
This is one of those houses that don't have sheathing. It's just that fucking cardboard shit.
Yep. So I think that this had to have been a garage at one point because they resheathed that. It's just weird, you know?
The roof's already done.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like shit. Yeah, I mean, that's where it had to have been a garage or an addition because the sheathing does not line up. We gotta try and fix that, I think.
Do a whole new roof.
It's not a big roof, so maybe, but like, let's see if we can get in, fix some of the sheathing and then put some pins or some clips there to try and.
Jeez, oh feet.
We'll do a whole new driveway.
Gravel.
Yeah, maybe even do like a little awning or something here with a porch. I don't know, something to like make this front look a little nicer.
Yeah, I mean, we could just, you know, build up and build right into the roof on that and connect the two.
Something like that.
Or we can do it a little lower if we're not gonna have to replace the roof. Dude, this looks like a really small crawl space.
Oh yeah, there's no way we're getting in that. Yeah, I mean, that's not even worth getting down to look. Holy shit! Ooh, that garage has got some movement.
A little bit.
So I'll have to run a sub, patch this concrete. Oh man,
That's what I see.
something. It's been here a long time, but definitely got some good movement in it.
All the way.
Yeah, this wall's definitely pushed out a little bit. I think that came with it.
You want to see if we can push it over real quick? Come on, that'd be some good footage.
Yeah, they put a new roof on it. So I mean, I would honestly just say caulk it, mortar it, paint it.
Black.
Yeah, same stuff we did at back. I think it would look really good. Yeah, you can see the. Yeah, mortar's not going to help that. But there's really nothing you can do, and luckily it's a garage. So. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I didn't know if it was like a fur baby gonna pop up at me.
So mortar that up. and paint it. Put a new window in.
Well, the garage looks like the easiest part of this whole thing.
I mean, why in the fuck would they do a new roof and keep the B vent? It's like, why would you?
Looks like a fun one.
Yeah, Grove City's a bitch with permits, so I don't know if we're gonna have to pull or not.
Oh man.
I know.
Well, a little bit of concrete back here. Like me. Oh god.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I'd say let's pull this stuff up and see what's going on under.
There we
There you
go.
go. All right, so that was not a garage. It's the crawl, which is actually better than the alternative. This is built decent over here. We need to get a vapor barrier down here.
You can't see all the way back to the.
I mean, it's got a foundation, which is, I mean, I was worried about like an old. It's just not what it's attached. It's just not attached to like a sill. And they have like a leveling system right here, which, oh, they cut that joist. These fucking idiots, man. All right, so this has got to get pulled up. These joists have got to get ran properly. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 joists here that are half-ass sistered.
Are they 2x8 or 2x6?
Those are 2x6s. The other ones are 2x8s. So we got to redo 4 joists here. So rip that up and rerun all the way across. I don't know why they wouldn't just fucking do that. Okay, you got your drains here. The fuck is the water lines at? So you got like you can see the leveling system there. Like a leveling, the main beam's going there. I mean, the main beam's kind of half-assed too. I guess it's not really a main beam. Damn, we might have to rip this whole floor system up and run a beam.
This is turning into a mink, but mink was already squashed basically when you guys got it, wasn't it?
Here, you might as well just give me the camera. Here's a nice picture of galvanized. Oh, that's not.
Do a little teaching.
So they cut those joists there. You can see them. Cut that one, and that one, and that one. Oh, man, I want to say we probably gotta. I don't think that's a beam. I think that's just a fucking 2x6 with a joist hanger on it. Yeah.
Alright, put the floor back down, dude.
Reinstall it.
Reinstall it right now with them down there.
Man, we probably gotta rip this shit up and run a beam. Honestly, the span's too long to not have a real true beam. So they ran an LVL beam here. I mean, they should have focused on the under portion more.
Oh yeah, there's nothing transferring that way.
So there's a
From what it looked like,
there's a 2x6 running this way, and they've got short-term piers throughout. So like it's running here, and they're joist hangering this one, these on top of that. So what we need to do is we need to rip this all up. This needs to get ripped up for now, and we need to. We're gonna have to reframe this entire thing. So I mean, layout means nothing at this point.
Cool.
So it's gonna be more expensive than I thought. I thought we were gonna spend 80 grand on this. It's gonna be more.
Darn. So what's like 105 gonna do to us?
We'll hopefully we'll be close to the green there.
Yeah.
If we can do 100, if we can be at around 100 on this thing, I'll be.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can definitely do all new layout and shit.
But they're gonna have to come exactly like they did, like Jesus did over on Bellevue. How he ran that whole new beam, set it in concrete.
Yeah.
Same thing here. So they're gonna have to run a beam here, all these joists. So wherever the center point is, they're gonna have to run from side to side. So where that load bearing beam over here. So this was probably, so the main beam's gonna run through here, and the joists have to come here. But the good thing is it's gonna be perfectly level after that.
Yeah, what was going on over here? Is this termite damage or what?
Yeah, that's some dry rot or termites. It doesn't look like termites too much.
Sill plate's gone.
Well, that sucks. It is what it is.
I'm gonna tell Jesus, let's try to reuse as much of this lumber though as we can.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably ain't gonna be able to reuse
If we vault all, I mean, depends on how, I mean, if we want to vault everything, we'd have to get all, obviously new 2x4s here to go all the way up.
just looking at it, I was like, yeah.
So do we want, we could,
And either way, this shit would be hard to reuse anyways.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna have to pull all the nails out, so there's labor for that.
let's just fucking scrap it and do it right.
Yeah. Take all this shit for something else.
This fucking house. I knew there was going to be more to it than just fucking throwing it together.
Is this one that you guys bought sight unseen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw, Eddie came and sent pictures, and I knew it was going to be more than just like redoing some framing. So it's not a full surprise. So let's get Jesus out here to just go fucking nuts with the framing.
Okay. Tomorrow at noon is when I got everybody going over to the 90 for the MEPs.
Yep, I'll be there. And then once we get framing done, let's just come back and do layout.
Do the layout. Yeah, kind of
Because
like
we can
Bellevue.
do whatever the hell we want.
I'll say, yeah, now we can actually.
To me, this layout's not terrible, but we can use this space a little bit better. We gotta try and keep the windows where they're at, right?
Right.
Because those, we gotta try and salvage fucking something.
Well, no, I mean, if we're redoing the layout, I mean, the fucking. I don't know. I was gonna say swap the fucking bedrooms and the bathrooms, then you can keep that window, but.
I honestly did this layout. It has is I don't hate adding a
think it's
bathroom
that
there.
bad.
It's actually pretty decent.
Open concept, you got your mechanicals back there.
Heading back to the office now. So we got to go to what, 4, maybe 5 properties today. So some days will be really office heavy. Some days we'll be going out in the field like that, checking on projects, meeting with contractors. So like you guys know, I wholesale, I flip, we have rental properties. So at any given day, I mean, every day's different. You know, that's why I like this business. And it's always something new every single day, you know. So if you guys like this video, like, subscribe. If you want to learn how to do all those things we talked about and walk today, book a call on the link below, and let's chat about joining the mentorship, Real Side of Real Estate Community and Mentorship. Life-changing stuff. People are in there quitting their jobs, changing their life, and would love to have you a part of it. Till next time, we'll talk then.